We gridded up in the back just to make it interesting, and Brian West started out on the bike, and within the first lap we were in second or third overall. Race went pretty smooth, tires were wearing pretty good, but we had made a change to the bike the night before and wasn't completely all the way correct, so we were having to ride around it. The bike wasn't transitioning well, and but Brian rode the best he could. We were at the end of our first stint, we were third overall behind Village Idiots and CS Carey, and both of those guys were on 600s, and so I knew we were going to be able to take advantage of them as people got used to the bike and were able to ride around the problems. And next rider went out was Jeremy Louder, and he had a good full stint, good smooth rider, just learning the bike, because he's only had about 10 laps on the bike in practice, so he's still trying to learn the bike. And third rider out was Derek Wagner. Again, he had a total of 5 laps in practice, so not a whole lot of time to learn the bike. So trying to go fast was a little bit of a chore, but we did get 3 rider stints on the first rear tire. We did a rider change, fuel, and tire at the 2-hour mark and 2-hour 15 mark. And next rider to go out was Ty Howard, and Ty Howard was able to pull everything back into perspective. We were CS Carey had helped us out a little bit by wrecking in turn 1, and which helped us out quite a bit. And at that point, we were pretty much on the same lap with the Village Idiots. They were about 10 seconds. When he came off the bike, we were about 6 seconds behind him. At that point, we were able to maintain that gap, and at the end, we put Brian West back on the bike, and Brian West was able to pass the Village Idiots and at the end of the race, we had about a 45-50 second gap on them. We took the lead at about 30 minutes left, about 5:30, and race ended at 6, nice and clean. Pit stops need a little work. It's a new endurance effort, so everybody's kind of learning their role, me included, and getting the bike figured out. I just got the bike 5 days ago, so we had 5 days to prep it, and it was a lot of work done at the track trying to get the bike to work, and but we got it close, and for sure we know the direction we need to go. So Texas World should be really strong for us, and looking forward to that. Everybody's had some time on the bike, so everybody should be a little more comfortable with it. And so yeah, we're looking forward to 8-hour Texas World. Should be interesting.